Alright, hey, what's up guys, it's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the SPEC Presidio 2 grip case for my iPhone 13 Pro. Now they do make this for all of the 13, so if you go to SPEC's website, which I will link down below, you can go and scoop up all of their cases. Now right now, site-wide, it's 30% off if you enter your email for their email like mailing address type of thing. This case is $54.95, so hey, 30% off is not bad. Now this is the coastal blue color that you see here in front of you. If you know anything about my channel, you know I normally review black cases, but I wanted to jazz it up a bit, so they sent me this one instead. So big thank you to SPEC for that. As far as the box goes, it looks exactly like all the other SPEC boxes. So you got the SPEC branding here, you have the opening here that's kind of that plastic, but you can see through to see the case. It does say it is compatible with the MagSafe, which as you can see, this is the MagSafe case one, so they do make two different versions, the regular and this one, but this one has the built-in magnets. And then as you can see here, it does say microband, so it does have that antimicrobial protection to help inhibit the growth and protect your phone from bacterial growth. 13 feet of drop protection, which is awesome, and a limited lifetime warranty on this case. It does say new iPhone 6.1 inch Pro, so obviously it's for the Pro. Presidio 2 Armor Cloud. So what that means is on the back, like it'll explain, it's like tiny little airbags cushioning your phone, which is basically what it is. Compatible with the MagSafe, lifetime warranty, all that stuff that we just went over. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out. Pretty simple, you just slide it out. And that's it. And there is the case. Let's focus on the inside, then we'll slap it on. As you can see on the inside, you got the SPEC branding here. It's kind of that hard plastic interior, but it does pretty soft to the touch though still. And then you can kind of see this square part here. And this is where your magnet is for your MagSafe charger, which is going to make it very compatible with your MagSafe charger. And then here it does say designed for impact. So obviously they're pushing that with their Armor Cloud. As you can see, all that glossy black inside there. You just have all that protection inside there for your phone. So if you do drop it, like it says, it's like little airbags. It will help dissipate the energy away from your phone and hopefully prevent a break. So let's go ahead and grab the 13 Pro here real quick and slap it on. So I usually just start with the volume side and then just push in and voila, there we have it. So there's the coastal blue case on my iPhone 13 Pro. Looks pretty dang good. I'm a big fan of the Presidio 2 grip. A lot of people were anti this one because of the change of the grippiness of the little texture on the back, but I actually really like this texture. It helps mimic it, but it still gives you a lot of grip. But as you can see, this is kind of what it looks like. You do have a different shade of blue on this, so it gives it a little pop of color, very similar to the background here. But I do like that, like I said, with that little pop. On the back here as well, you see that lip around the camera bump. So you do have some really nice raised lips. Now the lip is black, as you can see, so it's kind of cool. You just got all these different shades of colors. You know, you got black here, and then, well, I think that's black. Yeah, so black buttons, black, and you got blue, and then a different shade of blue. So I really like that they've threw in a little bit of color to just to jazz it up a bit. But like I said, you can see when you turn it, the lenses are going to be protected just fine. On the side here, you got your power button, which is raised, as you can see, very much raised, but it is black. And then you do have that grippy pattern that does go from the back of the phone to the sides of the phone. And once again, it's just super, super grippy. Like I said, it's just really grippy in the hands when you're holding it. And then when you go down to the bottom, you can see the black gloss there. You got the cutout here for your lightning port and your speaker and mic. And then on the side here, once again, that same raised grip on the sides, the black volume up and down buttons that are very much raised once again. A very generous cutout there for your alert slider, so super, super easy to access. And then nothing at the top, but you can kind of see that that bump is sticking out just a tad bit, but it is not a lot. On the front of the phone, you do have some nice lips around the whole entire front of the screen. So definitely going to give you some really nice drop protection on the screen if you do drop it or put it face down on a hard surface. It is tempered glass friendly. As you can see here, I do have a tempered glass on my phone. And that's what it looks like whenever you are looking up close at the speaker grill. Since it is raised up, all these new cases are cutting around, so that way it's not cutting around and with this new speaker there being raised up, the case does go above it, not around it, and made like a specific cutout for it. So it's just very easy, super clean looking lines. So let's go ahead and do the wobble test. So if you know anything about my videos, I like to do a wobble test, the clicky button test. So let's run through those. So wobble test first, let's go ahead and put it face down. There is no shake at all. It is completely flat on the front. And then when we flip it over, that's going to be a different story. It shakes. As you can see, the reflection in the phone, it does wobble a little bit, but it's just because of that raised lip. So if it didn't have that, or the rest of the phone was just raised up enough to kind of mimic that depth, then it would be just fine. Next, we're going to do the clicky button test. So let's start with the power button. And volume up and down. Okay, so big thumbs up, clicky buttons, so it definitely passes that test there. And then the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see how easy it is to get to that alert slider. So let's go ahead and turn the screen on and play with that. Very easy to get to. So no issues at all with the alert slider. So the next test is going to be the MagSafe. MagSafe case, meet your MagSafe charger. And as you can see, MagSafe compatible, super easy. So yeah, definitely, obviously we knew it was, but let's see how strong that connection is. So as you can see there, it instantly just snags it. It's going to be strong enough to hold it, but you are going to be able to shake it off if you really wanted to. But I have used this case with some MagSafe accessories that I have like on my desk or in my car, and it holds up just fine. So if you go on a super bumpy road, depending on how strong the MagSafe accessory is that you're using, it could potentially fall off. As you can see how I shook it off. But the one that I have in my vehicle has done just fine. And I have two different ones. I've tested them both. They did just fine. So as far as the Presidio Grip 2 case, it's slim, it feels good, it's very grippy, it looks really nice, like I said, with this blue color. So it is a color that I really actually enjoy. Normally I'm a fan of black cases, but with it having like the black buttons and the black rim around the camera bump, it does give me some little extra pop of color with the logo there. So all around, guys, it's a slim case. It feels really good in the hands. You're getting 13 feet of drop protection. So yeah, I think this is a no-brainer if you are a fan of the spec cases. So hit that like button if you liked the video, guys. If you loved it, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.